Hi. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? You hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Cool.
Let me just.
Alright, talk for me so I can test the mic out real quick.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. You are getting picked up. My mic is getting picked up. Okay, we're good.
Yep.
Alright,
I was just.
I'm going to shoot you an arena code.
I was just.
Sorry, you keep cutting out. Hello?
Yep.
Uh, you're like cutting out halfway through your words a little bit.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Okay, yeah. I sent you an
Just like.
arena code. You can shop in whenever. So you played, I think I remember you played Cloud last time, but you said you're pretty much all Pyra Mythra now? Sorry, I don't know if you're talking, but I can't hear you.
I'm gonna go over my laptop
Okay.
phone to do this. One.
Honestly, I think the best edge trapper for a Pokemon trainer is Charizard. Back air can hit the ledge and you at the same time.
Oh,
Honestly,
sorry, can you hear me now?
I think the
Hello? Oh. Oh, I see. Hello.
Yeah.
Sorry
All
about
right. That's okay. What's the password?
that. I think I DM'd it to you.
I did not get said DM.
Oh,
I
you're
only
right.
got
I did.
the I only got the arena code.
Yeah, it is 2. Just 2.
Just the number 2. Okay.
Yeah. Really difficult to crack.
Not that difficult. So as you can see, okay.
So,
All right.
I was saying, you played like some Cloud last time, but you said you're almost entirely on Pyra Mythra now?
Yeah, I've got Cloud in my pocket and them. I've got a Lucina secondary.
Okay, cool.
So
Good choices.
I am gonna be starting off with my girls because these girls are fun. I like using these. I like using them. So
Yeah, I mean, they're really, really good. They're probably the highest tier of the characters you mentioned, so.
yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's okay. We almost text on Wi-Fi. Okay, nice. Be using safe options, always good. Can't grab that. Nice, good pressure. Oops.
Okay. I almost parried the whole thing actually.
Yeah, you have to do a second parry, because it has that hit when it hits the ground.
Dang it, I don't think I actually survive that.
Yeah, no, it especially with rage, it's gonna kill real early on ledge like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd say you're playing pretty well. You're using the character well. I think. I mean, that's just one game, so we'll get some more.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing is that I feel you could be doing a better job of catching landings with, like, Mythra dash attack as well as dash grabs and things like that, as well as
Yeah.
fair up air. I mean, you can throw out so many hitboxes with this character
Yeah.
without being in lag that I think once you get someone above you, they should stay above you. You should be able to get a huge... Because, Mythra has pretty good combos, right? But
Yeah.
her biggest strength is how fast she is and how lagless her moves are. So even when you don't have a true conversion, just keeping people above you, like I'm doing right now with Ike, right? You just want to keep people out, keep them from landing, maintain center stage over them, and abuse the fact that when you're on the ground, you're an advantage, and when they're in the air, they're a disadvantage. So yeah, dash attack to like cover spaces in front of you that you think the opponent's gonna be. Oh, one sec. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry, my capture card just cut out. I have not been having this issue. I think the same thing happened last time we had a session.
Yeah. All right. Let me go back to my headphones really quick to see if that.
Okay,
Just
that
'cause-
won't really. Yeah, it's my computer, if anything. But
1 second.
okay, my thing's back.
Like.
All right.
No.
All right, you ready?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So yeah, the biggest thing is noticing opportunities to catch landings, and then once your opponent starts air dodging and doing things to avoid what you're doing to catch them, you wait, and then you see what they do, and then you punish what they do. So throw out some options. Don't let people land. Be a little aggressive when you've got them in the air above you, because like Mythra's great buttons are almost always going to win in those situations. Force them to outplay you. You got to throw out the hitboxes to force them to deal with them, and then you start mixing up.
Okay.
So as a default, swing, but then once they get used to you swinging, that's when you decide to wait and see what they do.
Yeah.
But they have to establish that they know how to deal with you swinging first.
I thought I was gonna actually click on that one.
Yeah, I don't know how you didn't grab ledge there. It looked like you should have.
I definitely should have grabbed ledge.
See how that time I just waited? So I've been making you threatened every time I get you in that situation. So there I just waited, you air dodged, and I grabbed. Got a bigger punish than I would have gotten if I had just swung. Nice, I like the delay there. Catch me dropping shield.
God dang it.
Oh. That works. Oh,
Dang it.
unfortunate.
I got on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that game had a couple of just flubs, but that's when you're playing online, it'll happen.
Yeah.
We're not really here to diagnose those because you already know don't fastball off stage and die. You don't need to be told that.
Yeah,
So
I've done. Yeah.
it happens to me
Although
all the time.
online just so the online can be so weird for me though, just because it's hard for me just to because the timing the inputs are so much different than offline.
Yeah, it really takes a few games to sort of adjust, and even then you'll never quite be on that level of control.
never
that you
quite-
get. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
And also the game is just much more predictive online as opposed to being reactive. So yeah, I'll never judge
Yeah,
someone for screwing up online. Honestly, it's just so understandable.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the big thing is to learn what we can, where we can, right?
Yeah.
So right now, I think you could be a little more proactive with throwing out hitboxes when you have someone in disadvantage, as well as a little you got to keep your cool when you're in disadvantage, because I'm getting a lot of punishes off of air dodges, like that one right there. Stuff like that needs to be used sparingly, because those are the big moments where players are going to start blowing you up, right? If I can get a read on what you do once I hit you, that's where you get blown up. That's where the huge punishes and the 0 to deaths come in, things like that. Oh. So that time, yeah, you just waited a little too much because you didn't like establish that you were gonna hit me. So you want to feint. You don't want to just sit there, right? Sometimes you want to just sit there, but gotta like, you see how I do these little hops and things to make it look like I'm going up after you? Things like that are gonna be so good, especially with like Pyra, right? Yeah, that was good right there. You sort of faked like you couldn't punish, and then you got me with the up smash. Oh, that is a huge up smash.
Yeah, that was really, really stupid, actually. That's such a stupid hitbox.
It's very good. I wouldn't, yeah, I mean, that's like the best thing about your characters, right, is their hitboxes. So you see there how I could have gone up and up aired you and gotten a little damage, but instead I just waited until I got the down tilt bear and just killed you, which is obviously better. So yeah,
Of course, it's ridiculous.
The biggest mileage I'm getting is from your disadvantage habits. And the biggest gap, I think, is you not punishing my disadvantage habits. Like, I'm not really feeling threatened enough anytime I'm in disadvantage. Like, I think I'll get hit a couple times, but I don't feel like I'm going to die. You know what I mean? So you got to put that fear in people, and also not succumb to the fear yourself. You need to stay calm and focused. Like, it's a big thing, like, to not get down on yourself when you get hit, for one. Because it's gonna, like, you're gonna get hit. You know, JV4 is like where you don't get hit. Almost never happen because there's so much guesswork involved, right? So accept that you're gonna get hit and make sure that you keep playing the game, even when you're at disadvantage is a big deal. Don't just hold a button.
Yeah.
Keep your thinking brain active instead of just your doing brain.
Yeah. Okay.
If you ever don't feel like you're making decisions in the course of a match, then it's time to step back and like reevaluate, because that means you're kind of on autopilot. So
I tend to go on autopilot a lot.
Yeah, it's a problem everyone has. It's definitely not a particular issue, and obviously the fact that we're talking makes it worse. So we'll have a couple games with no talking after. But yeah, make sure that you're intentional with the things that you do in a game, and you want to be really paying attention to your opponent more than yourself. That was nice. I'm also noticing a bit of a habit of air dodging down. You know about fast fall neutral air dodge, right?
I do.
It's where you, instead of doing air dodge down like that, like you see how slow that is? You do a fast fall and then you do a neutral air dodge. Like, you see how much faster you can act out of that? Oops, didn't mean to hit you, but do you see how much better that is? You do a fast fall, and then you just let go of the stick and do an air dodge. And it's way better than air dodging down, which, you see how much slower that is? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just hard to get that timing down.
Yeah, I understand. It's just really important for getting to the ground. It'll save you so many frames, and there'll be so many situations where you don't get punished. Nice. Very good anti-air. One thing you can do against Ike is you can time an F smash to beat Ether. So anytime I Ether, I should be dying to your F smash with Mythra, because it's got much more range. You can do it with Pyra too.
Yeah.
nice. If you up smash there, I think I just die. Yeah, just barely. Ike Fair sends at a really gross angle sometimes.
Yeah, that angle's insane, actually.
It was really good.
Yeah.
That was a much better game though. Like you played much better.
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah.
All right, we'll have a game where I don't talk because I feel like I'm being distracting, and then we'll talk after. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
If you're gonna, sorry, I said I wouldn't talk, but if you're gonna swing at me like that, make sure it's safely spaced so that I can't just grab it. Oh, I don't have a jump. Thought I did. Oops. Okay, so you know about how shield safety works, right? Do you?
To an extent, yeah.
Cool. So you know about let me look up Mythra real quick. Make sure I know the data precisely. So you did a fair on my shield, right?
Yeah.
Fair is -7 on shield. So in
Right.
theory, since shield grabs usually come out on like frame 11 or 10, right? For Ike it's 11. That should
Yeah.
not be grabbable. You should be able to spot dodge after. However, you didn't really safely space it. You got to make sure you're doing it as low as you possibly can. Like, let me show you the difference with Ike Nair, right?
Yeah.
So stand here in shield and try to shield grab my Nair, okay?
Okay, alright.
So if I do it kind of high up, you get a grab for free, like that, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if I do it
Yeah.
low space, I can spot dodge it. There, you delayed your shield grab, right? So just grab right when it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're delaying a little bit, which is what you should do, ironically, when someone's doing this. But yeah, you see how I can dodge your out of shield option there because I landed it safely and low. The same should be true for you. So come practice it. Try doing a fair on my shield, and then I'll try to grab you. Okay. Okay, but like do it close up because you should be able to just low space it. Sorry, Ike's grab range is terrible.
Okay, shoulder.
Let me get my shield back real quick.
I'm gonna taunt you because I freaking want to.
All right. So there you didn't land low enough. So try to buffer a spot dodge right after, and my grab should just whiff you.
Yeah.
If you do it right. So there, you gotta make sure that when you're in training mode, you're practicing, instead of landing your aerials up here and then fast falling, right? Like you see how much the move comes out. Do it as low as possible and as fast as possible, so that you can safely hit people's shield and then act quickly enough to jump away, or spot dodge, or whatever your option is after. It's very, very important for not getting punished in certain situations. All right, you want to fight now?
Yeah.
Okay. Go over there and taunt when you're ready.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. That's a good read. Unfortunate for you. Got to be really precise with those air dodges so that I can't down tilt like that, or at least it's like less likely to hit. I think you rose a little bit above the stage, and that's why that worked.
Yeah, it's really hard with Mythra because of freaking
We are on Wi-Fi, so like timing things precisely is definitely very hard to do. Yeah, precise spacing and precise timing, hard on Wi-Fi. Understandable.
Yeah.
Just when you're practicing on your own, make sure you emphasize those things because they're very, very important.
Yeah, got it. See if I'm Pokemon fan the Rayquaza profile pic. I approve of it.
What'd you say?
Your profile pic, it's with Rayquaza.
Oh yeah, I played Ruby and Sapphire over and over again when I was a kid, so. I haven't played any of the more recent ones, but well, I played like some Nuzlocke and stuff. Those are fun. Good mix-up. See that air dodge down getting you punished? I think that's a habit that you need to work on getting out of there if you can, because it's definitely one of the biggest ways I'm getting an opening on you. Oops. Bad air dodge. I'll blame Wi-Fi for it.
I'm responsible. Exactly.
Good grab. I'm pretty sure you can do grab combos at 0. Like you can do down throw.
I know, I do. I know. I like keeping things. I like keeping my options open because it's makes stuff up good. So.
Gotcha. Well, it's definitely worth getting consistent with and practicing a bunch. But yeah, it is online again. I understand. I'm just saying, make sure.
thought we already touched that, but
Yeah, I just did a little mix-up there with quick draw to bait you into committing to something. Ike has no grab range.
I feel like that.
So I've noticed you approaching with dash attack a lot, so that time I just decided to wait and bait it out. Oh my god, what a spot dodge. Very precise. Nice. Good non-committal option that killed.
I did that again, so.
It happens. Don't
I
worry
hate doing
about
that. Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta be careful not to jump there. That sword's gonna get you every time.
What?
I don't know. I guess I just got there right after the grab went
No,
off.
it was only with my no, the HDMI here on the TV got completely around my own.
Gotcha.
Like it's not like buttons and shit.
Always a threat with Ike, right?
Yeah.
Always got to be aware that if you go off stage and he sees a chance, that every Ike's gonna do that. Same with
He'll
Bob.
take it. Yeah. Yeah.
Not the best trade, but a good idea. If I'd landed with Nair instead of Dare, I think you would have won that and killed me. You do a lot of neutral get up as well, so I'm just waiting and grabbing you every time. Gotta make sure you're mixing up your options. I've noticed mostly either neutral get up or get up attack, and both of those are beat by the same thing for me, which is just grab. See, right there. So if you play against someone who has the timing, which I've developed over a while, then you're just gonna get repeatedly punished and ledge trapped over and over again. Ooh, that was nice. I got really lucky there.
I was trying to. Okay, I was trying to jump off that one.
Yeah, the key is to jump and hold out, and then like jump over and go to a platform or something. Because it covers roll, neutral, get up attack, everything. So the biggest thing is just jump and hold out. Oh, shoot. That was meant to be an up B. Things happen. Good. Smart to recognize what I couldn't cover. Unfortunately, the recovery is pretty linear. And once I...
the recovery's just so... I love using these goals, but the recovery's... Especially if you get Mythra far off stage and she's forced to side B, it's so punishable.
Yeah, either way, if she's forced to either side B or up B predictably, it's very hard for her to do anything.
Yeah, because she doesn't automatically snap the ledge. You have to get really close to the stage to snap the ledge, and that just be so awkward to do.
Yep. Definitely the biggest weakness for the character.
Yep. These Pyra's at least usually snaps the ledge almost immediately too.
Yeah, Pyra's I think is harder to react to at least. Okay, you see how you air dodge down twice in a row there? I do think that's your main habit. And you'll see it if you review the footage later. That's the main thing I'm punishing, is like when you get hit, you're almost always air dodging down because you want to get to ground fast as possible. And I think a little bit of patience would be rewarded pretty greatly there. Or just mixing up your options a little bit more. Because the air dodge down is almost always going to be reactable and predictable, as opposed to doing like a fast fall neutral air dodge or jumping away, or there's all sorts of things. Oops, shoot, I keep doing that.
Hey.
That's called we take those. Good grab. Ooh. Yeah, you see how I chose to do something different instead of just air dodging there, and so the read didn't work on me. I feel like being able to mix like that in disadvantage is a huge deal. It's something you should be conscious of whenever possible. Oh.
That damn again. I was about to drop anything, I'll drop that low.
Yeah, it happens. Good. Good read on the going high, because I've done it so many times. Good adaptation. I also think, yeah, there you go. Swinging at a disadvantage, something you should think about doing a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because really big disjointed buttons that are fast and safe, I mean, they just lend themselves to it so well.
Yeah. I definitely was getting better with mixing up my options as well when I was close to ledge, or at least on ledge.
Mm-hmm.
The thing like just for me, it's like more like a panic thing that I'm like just doing the same offense. Like it's
Yep.
something I really shouldn't be doing, but
Yeah, no, I understand what you mean. And when you panic, you tend to fall back on whatever your panic option is. So for you,
yeah,
I'm telling you now that it's air dodge down, just so you can be aware of it and try not to panic as much, and recognize when you're panicking, so that you can try to find a way not to, which would be just through practice and trying to keep your cool. Like just go into a match with the idea of I'm going to improve my disadvantage, and then if you consciously work on it, that's a win more than winning the match, right? I'm talking about like friendlies, like, you know,
yeah.
use friendlies to work on things you know are weak about your play, instead of always focusing on trying to win right now. So for you, when you're playing friendlies, I want you to be looking at how you respond to disadvantage and trying to make yourself comfortable with the idea of getting hit, right? So that when you get hit, instead of seeing it as, oh no, I lost, panic time, see it as, okay, what do I do now, right? Oh, I keep missing that tech. You just want to give yourself time to react and give yourself the options to react with, instead of always doing whatever your panic tells you to do. Be actively thinking. That's how techs are done too. You gotta actually react to the stimuli in front of you instead of just always guessing what you think might happen next. You know, and so much of that is just
I actually thought I was gonna. Didn't think I was gonna actually.
Yeah.
I think I was gonna back them up.
That was just, I think you were holding out when you got hit. It'll kill really,
Yeah.
really early when you do that.
Yeah.
You gotta mix up your text too. It's all part of the same problem, right? Is
Yeah.
when you're in disadvantage, you're just sort of picking the first option to come to mind instead of really thinking about what should I do here. And it's just panic, right? You gotta calm the nerves. Good grab. Yeah. Did you recognize that you lost your jump there?
It's weird because I don't know if I never know if I do it sometimes.
Do you know what to look for?
My animation.
The animation, sure, but the easiest way to tell is you see this little white circle that appears under your feet when you double jump?
Yeah.
That circle will always appear if you double jump. So even if you get hit out of frame 1 and there's no animation to see, that white circle will still be there. So the way to know if your double jump is gone is just to look for that circle, and if you see it, the jump is gone, right? That's the easiest thing to pay attention to. So yeah, these air dodges are getting punished over and over. You'll notice it in the VOD that these are the biggest things that sometimes you just want to double jump away or air dodge off the plat in a way that I find unpredictable. Just be a little less It's not even about predictable, because I'm just waiting and reacting, you know. Pick the options that I can't just react to. And those would be jump aways, swing backs, you know. Air dodge is probably, directional air dodge like that is probably the worst option that you could pick in that situation. It's the easiest to blow up. That's good. That swing at a disadvantage is something I haven't been seeing very much of yet. I think that was very good. You do it a lot with Pyra, but you need to do it with Mythra too. Mythra's buttons are so good and fast and safe. So that was a reaction ledge trap. That was me waiting for what you did and just responding to it on reaction, which is hard to do, but worth practicing for sure.
Yeah.
Especially online, it's hard to do, but roll is the easiest thing to react to.
Yeah.
Yeah, just rinse and repeat. Not really much to do there. Nice. It was pretty hard to react to sometimes. Good. I didn't waste my jump, but if I had, I would have died there. That was very smart.
Oh,
edge guard.
no.
Good spacing. I like how you're playing just outside of range. Oop, whoops. I had a double jump. I didn't have to die there, but.
Based on that.
It happens. Nice. Good tech chase. See, those unsafely spaced aerials that are getting you grabbed, that's really something that is kind of the reason you're losing. That and the air dodges, I think.
So the other reason why I'm just busy is because I just haven't. The Ragnar has such incredible range. It's hard to.
Yeah, I mean, I'll play a shorter range character.
Yeah, which I'm honestly fine with. It would probably just help me at least just getting a little bit better in terms of the
Yeah, I mean the thing is though,
racing.
Mythra has so much more speed than Ike that that she makes up for that in a huge way, and she has very comparable range to it too. So you should work on abusing your speed more than abusing your spacing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, this is why I actually picked up Palpatine specifically for this match.
Oh, for Falcon?
It's for Falcon, yeah.
Oh yeah. My Falcon is rudimentary, but gets the job done sometimes. You're making it much harder for me to land.
Yeah, it's actually really funny.
Oh, that was nice. Let's jump there. Nice whiff punish. Good juggles. Nice, good patience.
Excellent. I'm gonna go blend over stall my recovery a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that caught me. Nice. Ouch. Ooh, almost. Ooh, that caught. Dang, that has some range. I thought you were going to dash attack, so I started holding in, and I think I walked into it. That was good.
No, that range is stupid. That range, that...
Abuse it. If it's good.
Whoever gave these girls these ranges did not think about how good that would be.
Really, really good character.
Yeah.
That's the only answer I think anyone will give you. Sakurai.
I was like wondering, like she said Sakurai, he blames for Pyramus' range. Oh my god.
Nothing wrong with abusing your good tools. That's what you should do. Oops, that was a misinput. Nice. That was a really smart grab. Gotta watch your DI. I don't think you should have died there. I'm just not feeling pressured enough by you when I'm above you. I should be so scared of Pyra, you know? You want to shadow me on the ground and try to catch wherever I'm landing, or hit me out of the air. And I feel like a lot of the times I'm just, you're just kind of letting neutral reset and then trying to win neutral again instead of pushing your advantage as far as you could take it. Good old wake up down B, the Elite Smash special.
It's not special attack. Because they can always find Falcon offline, just the trying to just with the down B, like the ground and down B is just so like it comes out fast, and I've been trying to. It's a little difficult for me to just try and punish that.
Yeah, it's not like bad or anything, but it is. It's definitely punishable, and it's much more reactable offline.
Yeah.
But it's a burst option. I mean, it's still something to be aware of, and it is a threat. That was good. Very good catch. Good job catching landings, not letting me get up. Really solid. Controlling space, I like it. There you go, punishing the move that hit you last time. We're learning. Good mix up. Oh, I'm dead.
As I'm trying to last time, I was literally trying to go for the just trying to go for the
The reversal. Ooh, am I dead? Yeah,
Yep.
that was good. You're doing a very good job of using your range. It feels like you're a lot less afraid of Falcon than you are of Ike. Maybe that's just because.
I think maybe because it's not probably because it's not sword for sword.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel like you need to just use Mythra and abuse the fact that you have similar range to Ike and are way faster, and you can catch his landings just as well as this.
Right. Yeah.
Quick draw makes things a little more complicated, but there are ways to beat it that just take practice.
Right. Yeah.
Good grab. Good pressure.
Damn, I think I sent on that one.
It happens. It's a good idea. You just slightly misspaced it.
Just a little bit. I'm gonna spacing that one.
Yep, good move.
I know I probably could have made that back, but I just didn't think I didn't think I'd be able to take swap in time. But it's
Yeah.
what I got trying to do.
Pretty easy with Falcon to get that.
Yeah.
All right, we have time for one more game here.
Yeah, and then you have your weekly, right?
Yeah, that actually got it got pushed to Tuesday, so we already had it. But that's when our hour is up. I accidentally delayed it slightly because I didn't bring you into the chat, so I'm giving you a little bit extra here.
That's fine.
Yeah, unfortunate. Sometimes you just get caught without any jump. Oh, that was still active. I saw it there, and I was like, I'll just stall and hit you.
It hitbox feels stupidly good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Good tech chase. Oh, then I side B instead of up B. Theme today.
You make some bread. Alright. I thought I was gonna actually react to that, but like I didn't, so.
So it's completely true without the plat, but with the plat there you can tech it. But that was a really hard one to tech because you just like instantly got
Yeah, that's what it was. Because I was like, I was more surprised that it hit me than anything else, honestly.
All right, well, so closing notes here, I would say work on your disadvantage habits a lot. I feel like when you get hit, you panic, and you really need you really need to keep a clear head and focus on those moments and making decisions in those moments instead of just, waiting for your turn again.
Right.
So that means, practicing doing like fast fall neutral air dodge, practicing, find ways to get out of disadvantage, whether it's double jump away or whether it's swing back. One thing that's really good is if you DI away from your opponent and then throw out an aerial to catch them approaching you, if you're fast enough and they're slow.
Yeah. I feel like against Falcon, especially, I was starting to do that a lot more. Just trying to do it consistently and get across the board.
I mean, you can abuse Pyra's down air all day, and then Mythra's nair and fair and bear and everything. Also very, very good for that. Yeah, and another thing, sometimes when you're in advantage, just wait a second, see what they do, and punish their habit. Because, they have habits too, and so that's a huge part of the game, is finding their panic habit.
Right.
All right, I think that's pretty much it for our session. Do you have any questions before we close it out?
Nope, I will probably think about a million after I get off with you. But
that's fine. But, my DMs are open if you do have any. Also, there is the Coaching Reviews chat channel right above you where you can leave a review if you'd like. Other than that, I'll get you the VOD shortly. Thank you very much.
All right, bye.
Yeah, you paid already, right?
I did not actually.
Oh, you did not. Okay.
No.
Do you use Venmo, PayPal? What are you?
I use either.
Okay.
I started using Venmo more just because I was buying stuff. I was buying groceries for my family. I was getting paid back for it via Venmo, so I'm perfectly fine with whatever.
Cool. Well, on Venmo, it's just I sent it to you in the chat, and it's just $20.
All right.
Thank
Got
you
it.
very much.
All right. See ya.
You have a good one.
Bye bye.